Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back today for another video, and in this one we'll be taking up Sorcerer Supreme to rank 2 as a 6-star because I was waiting for my Abyss Nexus Crystal to get Warlock, and then I was going to use a rank 2 gem on him. 6-star rank 1 to 2, the one I have down there. I have one left. I was going to use it on him, but we did get him. I'm sure you guys saw that video, so yeah. We're going to take up Sorcerer Supreme now as rank 2. She now takes precedent. So I'm just going to try to get a little bit of Mystic ISO before we do anything. So I've got a couple of 4-star crystals, a couple of Grand Master crystals. Those are garbage. Yeah, I got 3 4-star crystals. If I get any Mystic out of there, that's a dupe. That's perfect. And then I got a featured crystal as well from the Sigil. Just repurchased it. And yeah, I know Mojo and Longshot are in there, so if I get one of them, that's good. And not a single Mystic. Great. Oh, look at that. Warlock. He's just teasing me, you son of a... Alright. Whatever. That's really annoying. That Tech ISO would have been perfect for if I actually got Warlock. But yeah, we didn't. So out of here, just any Mystic, Longshot or Mojo, preferably, because I don't have them awakened. Doctor Strange would be new, so we wouldn't get ISO from that. That would be kind of annoying. And we're landing on Massacre. Great. That's not Mystic ISO. I think that's a first time dupe, though. No, it's not even. Okay, great. I think I pulled him from that crystal like 3 times. Well, alright. Sell that ISO for gold, I guess. And yeah, so let's just rank her up. There's no level up on. I just... kind of annoyed that I didn't get Warlock, so I feel like ranking her up. So as you can see, I'm out of tier 5 basics, looking really dry on those, but luckily I got one of these rank up gems left. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pop that, and I should have enough gold. Like I said, I can sell some ISO. If not, let's use some of this. Let's use like a couple lines of that. And then Mystic, and then I'll sell some, or I might need it actually, so yeah, we'll see. Mystic. What just happened? Hold up. What's going on here? There we go. It's never happened before. That's weird. Might be this cable right here. This one. Brian's gone through like 10 of those cables. I'm still on my first ever one that I bought like over 3 years ago, so it might be breaking now. I don't know. That's the first time I've ever had any kind of an issue with that. It's weird. But yeah, alright. We got a decent amount of Mystic ISO, but yeah. Probably get her to like level 20-ish or so, and then we use some wrong type stuff to get her the rest of the way. I might be able to get some basic ISO from the Sigil, the events. I'll check that too. So I didn't have the Sigil for a little while. When it expires, you know, sometimes I just wait until like a couple days until like all the stuff's expiring, and then I'll get the Sigil, and then I'll claim all the rewards for like the event and the gold realm thingy, you know, because for a couple days you don't need it. All right. There's all the Mystic ISO I got, level 22. It's going to drain the rest of my gold, but whatever. You know, gold comes and goes. So, Tested Cavalier, did I already claim this? Maybe I did. Oh, I must have already. Okay. Well, do I have basic ISO? I don't even know. Let's take a look. But I'm really excited to play around with Sorcerer Supreme, man. Very excited. Tier 5 basic, a little bit, and tier 4, maybe a little bit of that too. Okay, 6 stars require so much ISO, man, it's crazy. Basic, tier 5, tier 4. Could keep giving her some tier 4, but it's not doing that much. Let's just give her some of this cosmic ISO. Yeah, whatever. I don't have a use for Cosmic ISO, really, I don't think. It's just gonna sell all this anyways. It's like 125k gold. Pretty nice. Pretty nice little gold that you get from it. Alright, there we go. Now she's close. Alright, so tier 4 basic. Alright, and then just whatever we got for tier 5, except for tech, everything but tech. Because we'll use the tech on guillotine eventually. Take her to rank, maybe even rank 3 eventually, but for now, I don't really need her at rank 2 because I got a rank 5 already, so she'll probably just chill for now. But I'm also going to do something that you guys might think is kind of dumb. I honestly think it's kind of dumb. I don't think it's dumb to give her this Awakening Gem. I just think it's dumb to not wait until July 4th. But whatever. It's my account. I'm going to do whatever I want at the end of the day, and I want to do this. So yeah, I'm going to give her also all my 6 stones. I don't really care about Doom as a 6-star, to be honest. I have him as a 5-star. He's awesome as a 5-star. I love him. And I think he's the best Mystic. But, you know, I want to play new characters as 6-stars. I don't want to have the same ranked up 6 stars as I already have 5 stars. That's just boring, you know? So, Sorcerer Supreme, really cool, really new. So, yeah, I'm excited to play around with her. So, I'm going to go record some gameplay, and I'll be back when I do that. Alright, what's up guys? So we're now back for the gameplay portion of this rank up gameplay, 6 rank 2 video type deal, you know, whatever you want to call it. And so that last clip was recorded a while ago before I got my haircut and on my old computer, so it took me a little while. Once I got the whole new setup done, I had to go back, boot up the old PC, use a little thumb drive, grab that video, put it into here, so I get access to it. And then I had to get some gameplay stuff. I still haven't even gotten the gameplay. So I had to take off suicides, so I had suicides on for this fight, but then once I pull up to the champion, I take them off. So yeah, this is just, I got 3 fights for you guys. This one is just basic. I just wanted to kind of showcase her power control, and then the next 2 fights, the next fight against Annihilus is one of my most favorite fights that I've ever recorded. It was just sick. So that fight is really dope. And then we have a 6.2 champion fight, just because why not? So yeah, we got some pretty cool fights. Those last 2 fights are just awesome. This one, just a little bit of a warm-up to ease into Sorcerer Supreme a little bit. So if you don't know how she works or why she's so good, I mean, it's there's a lot going on. So basically, those 3 things under her health bar, those are called basically runic spells. So she has 3 spells: Armor Break, Regen, and Slow. And you can easily have access to all 3 of these abilities. Having Slow is obviously amazing. Applying Armor Breaks, they're actually really big Armor Breaks, so they increase your attack by quite a bit. So that's really great. And the Regen, it's very minuscule Regen, just as a base Regen. But as a utility source, it is absolutely ridiculous. One of the best pieces of utility in the entire game. And you're going to see why right here on this Annihilus fight. You're going to see why that Regen ability is just so insane. So this Annihilus has no retreat, 333,000 health, super stacked Annihilus. And so basically when you have that regeneration with Sorcerer Supreme, you heal block damage by, I believe it's 85%, I believe. I haven't read her abilities since she came out, so I'm not 100% sure on. It's 70 to 85%, something like that. So, and you're going to see in this Annihilus fight why that's so good. And her block efficiency is pretty good. It's pretty average, but you're going to see that regeneration on block. We can just block everything in this fight and not have to worry. So those are her 3 runic spells, and basically how you get them is by using special attacks, and it's based on which current blessing you have active. So there's 3 blessings: her attack one, her armor one, and her purple one, which is power steal. When she's in it, the attack one increases your attack obviously, and the block one increases your defensive. Perfect block, and then you can block efficiency a little bit. And yeah, basically when you use your specials on that specific blessing, you get runic spells for it. She's pretty simple. You just gotta learn kind of the style and everything. So right here I have the power steal phase active. So I have power steal him below a special 2, and I'm trying to get him to throw this special, and he's just not throwing it because I'm a little scared to push him to the special 2. But there's like nothing I can really do at this point. He's just not throwing it. There's no retreat and everything. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna throw my special 3. And now the special 3, I threw it when I had the armor, so I'm going to activate my regeneration here. I'm going to have that regen up, and then he's going to throw his special 2, hopefully. and we're gonna just watch my health. Focus on my health bar here. So you're gonna see what happens in a second here once he finally throws it. So he's gonna keep dashing back, and then finally he throws it here, and you see our health went down, but then it just shot right back up. You know, we didn't have to worry. He didn't do that much damage to us right there through our block, but you're gonna see at a different point. For Annihilus, when his back is against the wall, he gains, I think it's like 50% block penetration, or ignores like 50% of block proficiency. So I think it's right here. So his back's against the wall, and I watch my health bar. Boom, we go all the way down to 20%, and then boom, we shoot back up to 88%. Like, that is just absolutely ridiculous, and we're still healing up to 98% now. We got 3 regeneration stacks. We also got a couple of debuffs from Annihilus. So boom, we just hit 100%, man. Take a couple blocked hits, go to 80%, boom, back up to 100%. Like, it's just such a good ability, man. Like, I can't stress how amazing this ability is. It is so good, and it's so niche. It is just amazing, man. She is just making this Annihilus fight so easy because I can literally just block everything. And with her special attack 1, you can get a nullification aura active, so I can just nullify his buffs. So once you nullify his rod, then you can parry him easily. And boom, we're finishing that fight with 94% health, dude. That was such a clean fight. Oh my god, dude, I'm in love with that fight. That was just awesome. So at this point, I have no suicides on. We pull up to the 6.2 champion. So I had a lot of issues with this fight. The first time that I did it, when she first came out, I kept getting stunned by the champion here. I'd have my slow on him, and then his unstoppable would still trigger, but like I could attack him and he's not unstoppable, but the unstoppable buff is still there, and in one phase he stuns you if you attack him when he's unstoppable, and I was still getting stunned even though he was slowed. It was so stupid, and it's just, I really don't think that's how the fight should work. I don't know if it's a bug or not. It's so weird because he has so much ability accuracy that he still gets it unstoppable even though he's slowed, but the unstoppable isn't working as an unstoppable, but it still shows. It's so, I don't know, I'm really not a fan of that. But basically, I just play really safe in this fight. So I don't attack him when he's unstoppable unless it's like intercepting with a special attack. But even on one of my runs, I used special attack 3 and I got stunned afterwards while he was slowed. Like, what? I don't know. Really not a fan of that mechanic. I think that's just dumb, being stunned for attacking the opponent. I don't know. Yeah. So we banked so basically you can bank runes. So how it works is on her special 1, she gets 2 runes. So 2 of whatever blessing you're under. But you apply 1. So you bank 1 and you apply 1 for special 1. For the special 2, you get 3, you bank 2, apply 1 right away. And then later on, for the runic spells you have like stored, whenever you throw a special, even if you don't have that blessing active, it'll apply 1 of each of the stored runic spells, which is great. But what you can do is something special. If the first special 3 activation, only the first one, whichever blessing you're on, you trigger that, you store that rune permanently. Like, it never goes away. So you can see that armor break, it is a 1, and it's kind of, that one will never go away. It'll never drop to 0. I'll always have 1, which is just really cool. So on every single special attack I use now, no matter what, I'm going to apply an armor break debuff. So, and you can do that with the regen. So in a fight like against that Annihilus where I really want that regen through the whole fight, I can go that route. Or if you really want to slow the opponent throughout the entire fight, you can go that route. And normally you do want to slow the opponent throughout the entire fight against champion here, but like I said, the slow was being kind of busted, so I wasn't really worried about it too much. Just went for the armor breaks to increase my damage output by even more. And those armor breaks, I believe they're around 2,000 armor reduction. Like I said, I haven't read her abilities since she came out, so that's just me trying to remember what they were, but I think it was 2,000. And I'm pretty sure Medusa's armor shatter is 2,500. So those armor breaks are pretty potent. So that's great. But yeah, again, even in this fight, man, that regen on block is just so good. Now, when fighting the champion, you know, I have absolutely no problem dexing in his final phase. That's one of my favorite portions of the fight, and I've mastered it, you know. I developed my own style on how to do it, and it worked great. That's what I originally practiced, that's what I was most comfortable with, and I've just gotten so used to it now. So it's super easy to do, but in this fight when I get there, I mixed it up a little bit. I take a lot more block damage than I need to, but the reason for doing so is just to show you guys that regen on block and how useful it is, for example, in this fight. So you're going to see that in a second. And something interesting I learned about the champion, I actually read his abilities for the first time. I mean, I've probably read them before, but I never really was paying attention, because I'm actually interested to how his persistent charges work. And it's every 20 hits you get rid of one. I never knew that. So right here, boom, you see that? That's my normal standard dex. I take no blocked hits, and it's just, I dex the second part of the special. If you get the spacing right, it's I think it's the best way to go. But you're going to see here, I'm just going to block. So here I just block a bunch, and then boom, it's an easy dex, and just watch my health when I do that. You know, I just regen a bunch back. Don't have to worry. It's just that regen on block mechanic is just so good. I cannot stress how good that ability is, man. So yeah, it's just like, look at that parry. We take a bunch of damage, and then boom, we heal it back. You know, I love it. I absolutely love it. So here, I'm just gonna give him a little bit of power. Boom, block that, and then boom, easy dex, easy prowess. You know, we're gonna right here, we just dex that one normally, and then I'm gonna push him to his power bar threshold, and we just need one more prowess here, and take some blocked hits, and I just dex out right in the middle. You know, not a problem. Just so. Look at our health pool when we're finishing this fight. We're at 98% right now. I'm trying to get to 100%. I wanted to finish with a clean, full yellow bar. Couldn't quite get there. I was getting back against the wall. I got to 100%, but just not quite the full yellow bar, but close enough. Pretty clean solo on the champion, and just that regen on block, man, is absolutely nuts. So yeah, that's the Sorcerer Supreme video to rank 2. I'm going to take her to rank 3 once I get the Mystic Catalyst, and I'm actually really fairly close. I think I'm like 6,000 fragments away. It's my closest to forming, actually, so I'm really excited about that, because I feel like she'll really benefit from rank 3 just for the extra attack and extra health. Mainly the extra health, because her health is a little bit low at almost 27,000 for a rank 5 champion. It's a bit on the low side, bit of a glass cannon, but she makes up for it with that regen. But as you saw, that Annihilus, like, he almost killed us with that block special, so it took us down to 20%. That was pretty close. I was a little bit scared. So yeah, just more health will be a lot better. And yeah, prestige too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the 6-star rank 2 Sorcerer Supreme, Awakener and everything. Really happy with the decision. No regrets on that front at all. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you would like to see more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.